we will wake up from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
Wake up!
This ends here.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
What's up everybody? This video I'm just going to talk about like the team comp I used for this boss fight because it did end up making me spend around 2-3 hours to fight, and I don't think anybody else should go through that type of stuff. It's annoying as hell. Before that, I just want to give some feedback about this entire final boss fight. I find it aesthetically pleasing. The music, the OST, the background, soundtrack is fantastic, bro. Just straight up, it gave me goosebumps. I was not expecting the music to go this hard during the fight, and genuinely speaking, I am impressed. Even though I hated every second of this boss fight, I felt very much rewarded by the mechanics and also, the ending scene. The main team comp I use end up being 2 sustainers. One is a shielder, one is a healer. And I ended up just investing a lot into Himeko, and I made use of the Harmony MC, which is mandatory for the story mode quest. I ended up using my own HMC instead of the one provided by the story mode, because I'm not sure how well geared the Harmony MC is in terms of their traces levels and also their, light cones. I don't even know if they give it light cone, so I ended up using my own. The main focus of every single character on the team is just like make sure you have good break effects for imaginary element, for fire element, for lightning element, because like those are the 3 elements of the boss fight. It seems to me that a shielder is kind of mandatory for this fight, especially if you don't have a good AoE character, such as Himeko or, a Chiron or Serval, but that's another investment you have to make if you haven't built her already in previous quests. So definitely bring a shielder if you can't cycle through the break meter fast enough. You're able to use the Harmony MC's talent right before you get into the story mode boss fight, so just pop that real quick, and also use any type of food you can in your backpack to give yourself an edge in the battle. Honestly, I kind of made it through with just a defense food because I can't really think of a good attack food to use in that moment, so I kind of just went in there only boosting my defense. In terms of alternatives, I could only think of like maybe DLH or Firefly, and for those two, it's kind of like an overkill because Daniel, he needs a lot of skill points, so you have to shove a Sparkle on the team, at which point it kind of takes away your survivability. And for Firefly, if you didn't like unlock her traces during the early access world boss to get her extra bonuses in, then she's only at half power, so you're crippling your team by including her. I can only think of these two. If you're using Kafka and like Adventurin, then you're pretty much set, I believe. Adventurin, he's a cracked shielder, bro. Like bring him in, you're pretty much unkillable with any team comp. Kafka, I've seen people use her. I don't personally know what to do with her. I don't even have her. Now, some people recommend Asta on the team as well. I try to build her. She's around level 70 for me, as you can see on the screen. I try to give her relics. I try to give her a light cone that's like semi-leveled. I didn't invest too much into her because I know at the end of the day, like she is like not gonna be part of my Mirror of Chaos team. I'm not gonna use her for anything else really. So I didn't like try to invest too heavy into her, and the result I got was very mediocre. She's very squishy, and she consumes skill point as any character does on the team, so I don't recommend her. Phase 1 of the boss fight boils down to just breaking the boss's shield, and then also preparing yourself for his AoE attack if you have any fairies up. It's simple and straightforward. The real pain starts at stage 2. For stage 2, my advice is to use the Star Rail or Will the Weak, whatever that little icon on the right side with the R button is called. That thing, right, we use it when you see the red shield, which is below the boss health bar, saying around 40%-ish, because I did some calculations and it seems that it hits for exactly 40%. So you want to save it for the most optimum use. I also want you to use it when you need a shield. If none of your heroes, your damage dealers especially, if they don't have a shield on them, and you see this boss is about to have a shield break, use that Star Rail. You don't have to save it just for breaking his like enhanced mode. Try to keep your team alive is the main idea of stage 2. At this point, stage 3 is pretty much baby mode. You just do whatever, because like every character could do like a super break or massive like break effect on the boss. Just stack up your shield around like 11k. Actually, no, that might be too little. Around like 15k of shield, and you should be fine.
I swear on words. I swear on values. Stay put. I swear on rules. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
This ends here.